All right, I think we are live. So, how is everybody? I am just super excited to talk to you guys about 2 steps that can help you feel more energized no matter your age, no matter how many kids you have or you don't have, no matter how busy you are, if you're working, if you're not working. These are strategies that I've worked on, Mooch and I have worked on with a lot of our clients and just in groups and in our own lives, and they're really transformative. So I personally started integrating them into my own kind of day-to-day during my grief journey. It was nothing I had thought about before I was grieving. And then when I was like shattered into like thousands of little pieces, I didn't have the capacity for a whole lot. Like showering was draining. Picking out clothes was draining. I couldn't go to the grocery store. Like it was, hey, Erica. It was like I had absolutely no energy. So when you have zero energy and showering is really hard, you need to figure out how to make the most of the energy that you have. So this is not grief specific. This is like life specific, because I really haven't met too many people that say I have all the energy I'd ever want. I have all the time I ever want. But these things help you with that. And I do just want to specify, if anyone is going through the grief process and watching this, you don't just get over it. I, full disclosure, like this morning had a really hard time and had a grief kind of flare up and needed some space to deal with it. And I'm 4 years out and I'm happy and I'm grieving. So don't feel pressure if you aren't feeling great yet or if you're not smiling. There is no timeline. That whole it gets better after a year, it's an illusion to make people feel like, oh, this will end soon. Or, oh, I'll have to stop worrying about this person soon. It's an illusion. So just want to have that little disclaimer so that this doesn't trigger feelings of shit, I'm not feeling better. So anybody who wants more energy, not grief specific, life specific, these are 2 steps that can help you feel more energized every single day. And they're really just mindset shifts. And there are things so the first one is awareness of where your energy frequency is coming from. And I know that sounds very woo-woo, but bear with me here because it works. So I always reference them as high vibration and low vibration. And I've always been involved in athletics. And to me, I think of it as, when you're working out with someone, whether it's, a spin class, Erica, you're on there, right? So spin class, or whether you're in boot camp or whether you're just running, when you work out with people who are kind of at a higher vibration than you in that, it brings you up, right? So it's the same thing with our energy. When we're operating here, we want to bring people up and we want to be around people who bring us up. So what are the high vibrations and the low vibrations? I worked with or had the opportunity to hear this amazing coach speak. Her name's Tori Dube. She runs a podcast called An Excellent Example of Being Human. If you haven't checked it out, check her out. She is bomb. It's amazing. Right on point. Hey, Jen. But these high vibrations are when you are making decisions. So these decisions could be what food you eat, how you spend your time, who you're in a relationship with, what you're doing at work. Whatever decisions it may be, is it coming from a place of kindness? Is it coming from trust, faith, joy, connection, excitement, opportunity? All of these very open, love, obviously, empathy, compassion, all of these very open, high frequency vibrations. On the other end of the spectrum are low frequency vibrations. Tori Dube actually calls these abundance land, which I think is awesome, which is the high ones, and then lack village, which is the low ones, which is just kind of a funny way to think about it. I'd much rather live in abundance land than lack village, because that just sounds like a really sad place to live. But these low vibration energies are doubt, shame, guilt, jealousy, comparing yourself to other people, worry, fear, judgment, criticism. So those are your low ones, right? And so you've got both ends of the spectrum. And so the first thing is to be really aware out of which one you're operating from. And this relates to fitness, this relates to food, this relates to money, it relates to everything. Think about it in the sense of, if you are eating foods because you feel worried or shamed or, fearful or empty, that's not really serving you well. If you are working out because you feel like you should or you have to, you're going to eventually resent it. You may become more susceptible to injury. If you are spending time with people because you feel like you have to, or it's what you're supposed to do, or you're worried about criticism, right? That's going to drain you. So all of these things are going to drain you. Just like if you spend your money out of a place of, negativity, that's going to drain your bank account. If you eat foods out of like these low vibration places, that's going to like drain your fitness and drain your digestion, which is ultimately going to drain your energy. It's the same thing with your thoughts. So really being aware of that and noticing, like, are you engaging in conversations that are about, faith and opportunity and excitement and love and compassion and acceptance? Or are you engaging in conversations that are kind of judgy or pointing fingers or blaming or criticizing? Those are going to drain you more. It's the same thing. You can apply this very simple concept to anything, but it starts with awareness. So step one is being aware, no matter what it is. If you're going to post something on social media, am I posting this? And this was a hard one for me because I actually, believe it or not, didn't really like being out here on social media. But I have found that I'm doing it from a place of joy, from a place of opportunity, of love, of connection, of wanting to serve others well. And this is 2018, and it's just how we connect, right? I wasn't doing it from a place of wanting to compare to others or judge others or criticize others or show others what I'm doing. Like, it was all from a good place. So, when you're going to put that picture on social media, like, are you doing it because you want to, kind of show somebody that either you're a victim or you want to show somebody that you're in control or you're in power, right? Or are you doing it because you want to share love and you want to share compassion and you want to make connections or inspire others or motivate others? Like, those are all really good reasons to do it. So I don't agree when people say social media is bad, you should just detox. I think it comes down to, like, what's the energetic source and the reasoning behind your usage of it? How are you using it? Same thing with conversations with people. Same thing with activities that you choose. Are you doing something because, and this is one that gets very confusing. I'll go through this and then just quickly jump into the second step, which builds off of this. Connection is a high frequency vibration. We all want to be connected. I want to be connection. We all want to be connected. So this high frequency vibration of connection can motivate a lot of behaviors and choices. That's good. But if it's for the fear and the worry of disconnection, which I think drives a lot of behaviors, people are afraid of being disconnected, so they might engage in behaviors to make sure that they don't perceive themselves as being disconnected. Teasing those two things out. So first, become aware. And then the second step is to take action. So awareness and action. So awareness is like, am I, low frequency? Am I high frequency right now? Am I reaching for this drink or food or purchase from a place of high frequency or from a place of low frequency? Am I spending my day because I feel guilted or shamed or because it's super exciting and it's an opportunity? So awareness, step one. Step two is taking action. So you want to do whatever you can do to pull yourself from that place of low frequency to high frequency. And that might be stepping back. That might be reaching out to a friend. That might be talking it through. It could be journaling. You know best what's going to help you do that. And also realizing it's not going to be 100%. There are going to be times you're going to be mostly high with the chance of low. Hopefully, if you're mostly low with the chance of high, you can kind of shift on over, all right? But taking action. And my advice to you is, if you are not in a place where you feel like you can make a decision or have a conversation, or you're about to send an email, those emails or texts where you're like, shit, wish I could take that one back, right? Any of those, if you aren't confident that it's coming from a place of high frequency, just don't react yet. Just wait. Just breathe through it. Hang tight. Know that nothing is that urgent, right? We often place a sense of urgency on things. Not that urgent. Wait until you're in a place when you can make a decision out of high frequency. This is often why people say the 24-hour rule. They calm down, they take away those emotions, and those emotions a lot of times can be defensiveness or judgment or criticism. This is why some people I talked to said they wait to have certain conversations till after yoga. Like, yoga will bring them to that place, or after a workout, or whatever it is. So do whatever is going to get you to that place of high frequency, then make your decision, okay? So I hope these two things were helpful for you guys. Really simple to kind of like digest, but not easy to implement. And it's just one step at a time, right? And if you go low, don't worry about it, move on, and then make your next choice high frequency. All right, so we got those high ones: joy, trust, love, opportunity, like compassion. You can go on and on. In our coaching group, Mooch and I break this down, and we really talk about different situations, and we give some tools and resources. So if you guys want to learn more about it, check out our Facebook group or check out our upcoming fall program. We're really excited about it, and wishing you all a weekend full of those high frequency vibes, despite the rain if you're in Boston and it's raining. So enjoy. Have a great weekend. Thanks for chatting, and talk soon. Peace.